Hey there guys, it's DJ Slope here from Slope's Game Room. Hopefully, yeah, I can see all the text coming in. Ah, yes, guys. Oh, you don't want that window open, let's close that down. And there you go, I thought I had it already, but I didn't. Kickstarter, it's time for some Kickstarter time. I'm not here on my own tonight, guys. We was going to have Paul join in a little bit later on, but he's so eager, he's right here now. Say hello, Paul.
I just can't wait.
If the audio is a bit weird, guys, you know, please let me know. As usual, I'll fix it and stuff. But yes, Paul, introduce yourself for people out there that might not know who you are.
Oh, lordy. Well, I used to be a games journalist many years ago for something called DIGITISER, which was quite big in the UK on something called teletext, which was sort of the UK's predecessor to the internet, really. And then a few years ago, I kind of dragged myself out of retirement, launched a blog called DIGITISER 2000, and then of relevance to tonight, I launched a Kickstarter for a YouTube spin-off earlier this year.
He did. There you go. Yes. So basically, Kickscammers is probably quite a bad name for the show, because me and Andrew, who normally joins me in with this, say hello, Andrew.
Hello there.
Hey. But basically, when we go through a lot of these, we don't just like to find ones that are scams. We like to find ones that have really interesting stories. And I'll say right now, before anyone tries to work out, why is Digitizer on that Kickscammer show? The Kickscammer, Digitizer isn't a scam. It was actually a very successful Kickstarter that recently finished. And as of right now, the TV show that they worked on with Guru Larry, Octavius Kitten, Gameplay Jenny, Paul Gannon, and obviously Mr. Paul Rose, Digitizer himself, is currently airing. Episode 1 has just started, and I do have a little teaser for you guys later on for episode 2. But whilst we got him here, I thought we could ask some questions as we look up shitty Kickstarters to laugh at, and it'll be good to get an idea on what it's like the other side of the the Kickstarter wall. I think that would be interesting. So yes. What we should have done is got one set up, because this is just the one that came up after I typed in Kickstarter. Have we got a good one there, Andrew, that we could start off with?
I've got a few good ones here. I'm going to send you one over in just a second. The guys are just saying, can you make, I think, myself and Paul a little bit louder, please?
I can turn me down. I can't turn you up anymore.
Okay, I can turn my mic up.
I can shout.
Yeah.
That might help.
Let me open Skype, see what I can mess around with. Look at us, guys. This is what it's like. I'm going to be a lot better at this one day. I always say I will, but I won't.
There we go.
There you go. I've turned you up now. I found the speaker area, and whoa, that should be a bit louder now.
Okay, so the first one I've got for us tonight, Dan, is one. It's not really a scam, but I just thought it's really up Mr. Biffo's sort of street of weird, wacky, bizarre, surreal stuff. It's in your links. It's called The Tail Company with Digitail. Have a look at that one.
Right, okay. Did you want to chuck me a link?
It should be in your Discord links. If you scroll up, you'll see it's a picture of a big foxtail out.
Oh, yes, I remember seeing this. Right, so let's make sure we open it up. Can you see this, everyone? Right, okay, so what the hell? Let's move over to the campaign. Let's just play the video. My God, what is going on here? Go away, Skype. Here we go. We're going to get some audio? Yes, there you go.
At the Tail Company, we've been making animatronic tails.
What?
6. That's me in the silly hat testing.
This is so bizarre.
Since then, the Tail Company was created, and we.
That's just going to annoy anyone that walks behind you.
Is it a kind of kinky thing, like a furry?
Yeah, that's
like,
instantly what I started
isn't it?
thinking.
Worn and enjoyed all over the world.
Is the guy at the start of the video top hat is the question.
Oh.
There are others, a large proportion who use our tails and wear our tails for cosplay.
Okay, that's a weird shot. What's going on there?
And of course, those who just want to lounge around the house wearing a tail.
You're going to forget it's there.
Of course, we also create
And
I
you're just
don't
going to...
like its movement.
guinea tails, husky tails, horse tails,
So,
bunny tails.
don't ask me how I know this.
We make. Just for you.
But I believe, from what I've heard from other people, isn't this like a sex thing? Like, as in, like, you can buy special tails that they don't need anything other than you hold them yourself with your own body, if you know what I mean.
It's weird. You got to wonder then if it is a sex thing. Whether some people it's because it isn't our coccyx. Watch how you say it. Isn't it meant to be that part of a vestigial tail that we evolved out of? So I just wonder whether for some people they haven't quite evolved out of finding tails sexy.
Obviously, you're going to break it as soon as you forget it's there and you sit on it.
Yeah. Or take someone's eye out if they're very
Whoa!
short.
So they needed 7,000 and they've gained, what have they? Oh, no, it's already funded.
This is
14,500.
14,500 perverts.
No. 106 perverts.
Oh, okay.
Combined a 14,506. You know what it reminds me of? The tail of the what's the thing from Aliens that wraps around your neck?
Oh, the face hugger.
Face hugger. That's what it looks like. It just looks so. It doesn't look right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't really want one of those wrapped around your neck because you're gonna have someone's arse in your face if you do.
Absolutely. Come on, we don't care about any of this because it's generally a successful one. Apparently, let's just get back to. Oh my god!
That's the bit that creeps me out when they're sitting down and it's just sort of going from side to side.
And then the cat's like trying to jump up and rip it off.
Yeah. What they need to do is they need to somehow link it to people's emotions.
Oh my god!
It wags if you're happy.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, you must be pissed off. Look at your tail.
You can buy them at 24, 32, and 40 inches in length.
40 inches?
Yes. And if you pledge £179 or more, you'll get a T-shirt, your dream tail customised just for you,
oh
a
my
tail
god,
carrier storage bag, and an app tester for new features.
See, I don't like that. Look at that movement. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
They could do a range of trunks as well if you know.
See, that'd be funnier. That'd be funny. You can make like some hardcore version like Hungry Hippos or something. I'd be up for. I'd pledge to that. That is an abysmal. Right, guys, in the chat. Yeah, my god. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Guys, if you have any Kickstarter suggestions that you want us to look at, we're obviously looking for scams. We just put a bit of a funnier one on here. Apparently, it's done well. I mean, let's have a look in the comments. I'm so excited to play with the end result. My friend's 9-year-old cousin loves playing with my regular tails, so she will flip sin. Oh, this is horrible. Where should I note that I added an extra £30 to my pledge for the remote control? Wow. This is insane. It only recently funded, so it hasn't been sent out yet, so we can't say whether it's a scam or not, but it's just a funny thing to look at. If anybody here wants to suggest one, go over to Discord. Andrew is waiting for you, and you will be able to post it in the Kickscammer room in there, because if you try and post it here on YouTube, it'll just basically get blocked and I have to authorise every single URL you put onto YouTube. So just no point trying to do it on YouTube. Go over to Discord. But I think that was a good way we could start. So
that was a fun one to start with. The only request I do have of the guys posting in the chat room is software titles. Not always the best for a stream because there isn't always a funny video to go with it.
Yeah. I mean, we can always look at some good ones as well, like later. But yeah. So that's a good one to start with. That is ridiculous.
There we go. Now this is a bit of a scam, quite a traditional sort of scam that we've seen before, whereby they release the product to market and then do not support it at all afterwards after substantial problems.
Oh dear. Right, okay. So, let's open it up. So, what have we got here? We've got the Liberty Plus, the first zero compromise total wireless earphones.
Well. Look at the funding before you get into it.
Okay. Whoa, so they wanted 50,000 and 25,412 people got it to... Is that 2 million? 2,804,474.
$2.8 million.
But what makes them so good? I mean, they're just wireless headphones, aren't they? The first zero compromise total wireless.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. Let's play the video and find out what they were claiming. Because one thing that always catches your eye when you look at these sort of things, 7,000 comments. Something's gone wrong here, you know. Let's play.
Total wireless earphones were supposed to be a jump to the future, but we've sacrificed a lot. There have been huge compromises on sound quality, comfort, easy pairing, and battery life. Thankfully, the long-sought solution to these problems is about to arrive. Introducing Liberty Plus by Zolo, the world's first zero compromise.
I don't know what that means. What's the first zero compromise mean?
We've used state-of-the-art
Well, when you go
and years of audio
through them,
to develop Liberty.
basically they're made with the best materials possible, the best batteries possible, etc.
Okay, yeah, they've done whatever they need to do. There will never be a better one.
Stronger than steel, with only a fraction
Well, yeah, it needs to come out for that to be the case.
make music shine with clarity and intensity across all frequencies. Liberty Plus uses pioneering liquid silicone ear tips and grip fit technology to ensure a universal and reliable fit. They sit securely and comfortably in any ears. Anchor has offered us exclusive
I
access
can't understand why they would have failed so much.
There seems to be some kind of design or software fault with them. If you go through the comments, people are reporting that either one of them just starts going really, really quiet, and you can't make it go loud ever again, and other people are reporting that they will start amplifying the sounds around you.
Wow. So update. Both of us stopped using these pretty quickly. Why? One pair had the right piece die, and it has been out for repair for months, while the other paid just sits unused due to number one, volume being limited, partially for calls, and two, fitting in the ear is a struggle for me. Maybe my right ear is odd shaped, but I cannot get a tight fit on the ear. Wow. I've not received mine yet. Nobody ever replied.
Yes,
See,
but
I don't even get why this has been so successful, because it's not like they're filling a gap in the market.
Yeah,
There's so
absolutely.
many, you know,
Exactly.
it's really odd.
I have pretty good wireless headphones. I mean, they have got a line because I use them for the gym, and they're better for that sort of thing. But I mean, like, they were like 50 quid. I mean, how much were these? Let's have a look. Let's go back to the campaign. $79. That's not far off that, to be fair.
Now then, Dan. if you
Oh,
want
instead of
smoke-
149, that's what it should have been. That's what they're going to be when they come out. I mean,
the
that's
smoking gun, click on updates.
let's have the ganders. Let's have the ganders.
Look at the last post and the next post.
This one here, yeah.
Yeah, bye-bye, under project, year later, support us on something else. But no
Whoa.
support for the existing.
Okay, so let's go through chronologically. So January 2018, beginning of the year. Bye 2017. Thanks again for your patience and understanding as your shipments navigate the difficulties of the peak holiday season. Today we wanted to give you all a quick reminder about a couple of perks that were included. Blah blah blah. For the 200 or so backers who are still waiting to receive them, we are working hard. So they're saying they're sending them out. Obviously, there's no decent updates. Until that's when they started to send them out. They're not going through any kind of problems. You know what I mean? Oh, you can't go into that as a backers only. And they're not picking up the issues. And then there's their second thing. Fucking hell.
And it shows people haven't learned. People generally are idiots because click on the next project. Look how funded it is.
Bloody hell. 38,000 needed. And this is translated. So they needed $50,000 and they got $1,257,000, which is just under £1 million. 41 days to go. This one's still active, guys. Oh my god. If there's any idiots in my chat, if any of you are the 3,072 people that back this, remove your pledge. The fuck. $400 gets it for you. Gets it to you. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I'll read some of the comments in a second, guys. Yeah, I just noticed that E Stan says the beard guy looked pretty smug. In that.
Tens of thousands of people around the world have realized that this little bad boy would revolutionize their movies, games, and videos. And now, thanks to new tech and new ideas, The sequel is gonna be so much cooler.
But this is again a very existing product, isn't it?
World's first
Exactly, there's
in-depth
loads
TV
like that.
pocket cinema.
And they're all pretty crap.
Yeah.
Too much butter. Capsule 2 is a couple tricks up its sleeve. With 1 second
That footage. Do you remember the So guys, if anyone out there watched, I'm hoping people here watch my Kickscammer videos. I've done one about the 10 failed video game consoles, and there was one that makes its own video games. And there was, it's fucking stupid. It never come out, obviously, but it was a console that apparently made its own video game. So every time you come up to it, there was a brand new video game for you to play, like brand new, made by that console. It's stupid. That footage of that car is the exact same footage they used on that, pretending it was a exactly the same, literally exactly the same.
It's on some
That-
free stock footage site.
100%.
600 native Android TV apps. You can pretty much watch whatever you want, wherever you want, right when you want it. And
Oh my
with
God.
USB quick charge, you'll get up to 3 hours of battery life.
Wow.
So we'll
3 hours of battery life, so don't expect to watch more than one movie.
Capsule 2 isn't just for the cinephiles. The HDMI port makes it easy to plug and
Now,
play.
there's something very interesting when you look on the
PS4,
capsule. Look at
Switch,
the
in all its high
November 6th update on the capsule projector, Dan.
This one, yeah. Here come the add-ons. That
No,
one?
November 6th.
Oh, sorry, November 6th.
on the capsule. Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah.
Never seen that before.
Already raised and earned 10% for referring backers. Yes, I have been asked to do this quite a few times. I've had a few people come to me and ask me if I would mention their Kickstarter in the beginning of one of my videos, and then I would actually get a kickback for doing so for every person I get along, which is such a scary thing to do, because this person's just come out of the blue and asked me to do this, and I have no idea who they are. You know, the only times I've ever done it is obviously for yourself, Paul, and people like Ashins for his one he did over on Indiegogo, because I know these guys and I know they've done well in the past, so I'm happy to promote. But I have seen this stuff before though. Kick Booster.
It's such a risk because you become kind of partially liable then.
Oh my God,
Those
yeah.
tits up.
Majorly. So firstly, a huge welcome and thank you to all our new backers. You've pushed us over the $1 million milestone in less than a week. So that's very likely going to hit 2 million, isn't it? It's incredible to see you all excited for Capsule 2. Capsule 2? Have they done more? Let's have a look. Well, basically, yeah. But so basically, essentially, guys, it's a referral thing. Yeah, that's all it is.
So the other thing as well, Dan, if you scroll to the top of the very top of the Capsule 2 page, read the specs on this wonderful projector.
Hang on a minute. Created by Zolo.
Mm-hmm.
So they're claiming to be a different company.
Zolo Audio.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Zolo
those
and this
between
one's
the
Nebula.
headphones.
Aren't they?
That's
Is it?
interesting.
Yeah, it's a Zolo.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're claiming they're two different companies. How are they linked?
It says that it's linked from the other Kickstarter. Follow
our sister brand. That's how they're getting. That's how people don't realise. That's how the people don't realise. Because obviously, if they were part of the same thing, no one would back this new projector because then they'd realise. So this is why I like doing these Kickscammer live things. They all start coming out, you know.
Yeah. Well, like I say, on the that Nebula page, at the very top, just under the Kickstarter logo, it lists the specs of the projector.
Let's go back. Nebula.
How do you have this
720 HD picture. 720. Bloody hell.
2003.
I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to try and move this. Oh no, it's not there actually. I've taken it down, but there was a projector there, and it cost me £100, and that's 1080. Like, what the fuck? Yes, and to answer someone's question earlier, yes, the reason why there's a million boxes behind me is because I'm actually moving house. Hence why the videos have been a little bit off and on recently. As soon as I moved in there, you're getting double the amount of content. But as a story for another time, you'll get that in an update video. But that's why there are literally boxes everywhere. Yeah, so 720 HD picture, 100% brighter. 100% brighter than what? Like, what, before you projected it? Now there's a light there.
I mean, projectors normally have a lumens value.
Yeah, well, no, this is 100% brighter.
Oh,
So-
right.
And then everything.
That is like one louder, isn't it?
Bigger and better sound than what? I don't know. 3,600 apps. Fucking hell, they don't fuck about. So that's basically got the Android store in there, isn't it, or something? So USB-C, power delivery, 1 second autofocus. and the Google Assistant. Wow, wow, wow. This despondent says, hey, 720 isn't bad. No, 720 isn't bad, but when you're paying $400, that is a little bit bad. I mean, what should it be? $600. It's not genuinely the most expensive thing in the world for what it is, but you can get phones that can do it now, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get Banned says it's 100% brighter than the sun.
That'd be well worth $600 if you could.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you could
buy a light source that's stronger than the sun.
you could destroy the world. So let me just quickly type this in 1 second, because someone in the comments, who was it? It said that Oton Ragnarika NG. Ragnarika NG. This is the one we were talking about. We're gonna go along.
I see.
So look, that's one of the games that this system can create. Sorry, this is the video game console I said that makes its own games.
I see.
Oh yes.
Can you pass the Turing test?
It's going to be in one of the other videos now. There we go. Yeah, this is a game system. I've talked about this before on a Kickstarter that makes its own video games. It's got augmented reality put inside it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's insane.
So look, this is one of the games it can create. And there's another one.
But surely they're all going to be from a template.
Of course they are.
It's how good are they going to be?
Exactly.
It's not a sentient game system.
Has imagination.
It's just going to rip Google Images, and then now you're playing as what can we build now? Like a penis running along instead of Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, of Google Images. I don't know.
All the graphics that have Shutterstock kind of watermarks across them.
So guys, what we'll do is we'll have a look at another one. Is there any in the Discord? Anyone suggested? Let's have a look over in the Kickscammer Detective Agency.
I've just had one DM'd to me actually.
Fantastic.
Nice
So
one.
we'll we'll have a look at another one. But whilst we are looking at that next one, if anybody here on YouTube would like to ask Paul some questions regarding the back end of running a Kickstarter, a successful one as well, like I said, for Digitizer 2000, or just want to ask about the show, then please write them down below. Write them in the chat box, and obviously after we've looked at this next one, I'll go through some of them and we'll ask Paul, aka Mr. Biffo Digitizer himself. So, what have you got for me?
Okay, so this is Crystal Wash. These are imaginary laundry detergent. Basically,
I've seen this one. Let's get it open. I know what this one is.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we've looked at
this. This is almost the holistic medicine of laundry detergent.
Yes. So basically, if I'm correct, but if my memory serves me right, this plastic thing here washes your clothes, and you don't need nothing else.
That's right. That's right.
So let's do, and it was a Kickstarter staff pick. In other words, this is something that Kickstarter themselves suggested. That's normally written there. So did they just write that themselves?
Just want to say a big thanks. This one came from Craig.
Yes, Craig. Thank you very much, Craig. So straight away, where is it? Here we go. So needed $100,000. Got 3,706 backers pledging up to 268,368. Insane.
Crystal Wash started from a desire to change the way we wash clothes.
I have never seen this before.
When we saw the power of bioceramics and what they meant to traditional laundry detergent, we got inspired.
I love the way my clothes smell.
Using the power of bioceramics from the earth that have powerful antibacterial and antioxidant.
They look like those things that you put in cakes. You know what I mean?
Your clothes as effectively as laundry detergent. With Crystal Wash, you take these two bowls and put them in your laundry machine. And then you don't need to
They
use
don't
laundry
even
detergent.
dissolve or anything. They just sort of sit in your washing machine.
Yeah, well, I imagine it's the same sort of thing, you know, like back in the day when you'd hang your clothes and you just beat the crap out of them until I imagine that's what this does.
Science. It's got science behind it.
It has
Oh,
science.
look,
I do
there's some
apologise.
science.
Which cleans and disinfects your clothes, killing bacteria.
Don't put the camera in there.
Additionally, this allows them to penetrate through
I
your
put one of your
clothes
dog's
easier.
toys in the
To soak
laundry.
free and odors more effectively.
What is that before and after that? What is that? That is just literally two pictures next to each other. It's so bad.
That's about
Why didn't they do a proper comparison?
chemical-free laundry.
I'm quite enjoying the different ways that people are putting them in the machine. Some people just sort of let them roll out of their hand.
Yeah, some people drop them in, bowl them in.
Any way you want.
That woman's not an actress.
But
She's just such a...
wasn't enough for us.
Oh, it wasn't enough, hang on.
We're ready to
Oh, this is the second one they did.
Version 2.0. And here is what we want to do.
What's this?
As the
Oh, I see. It's
bioceramics
like
and
a
crystal
hollow
wash
thing.
collect odors, dirt, and waste from your laundry.
Well, it's like
they
a
need to
solid
be
bit of
recharged
concrete or
in order
something.
to make sure the pH levels stay at an 8.5 or greater.
So they've turned them into
To recharge
smart
crystal wash, you
balls.
simply put them in the sun for an afternoon, approximately every 30 days.
Man.
And the bioceramics
Is it
are
praising the
like
sun with the smart ball?
This recharge process is
Thank you,
simple.
God.
Is she going to put them in?
Forgotten.
Oh.
And if not done, the effectiveness of crystal wash is decreased. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a way to be reminded that it was time for a recharge?
And now some
By embedding
footage
a
of her pushing her
state-of-the-art
kid on a
pH
swing.
water sensing chip
I wonder if you put
and
it
a
in the bath with the
microcontroller
kids,
with
they'd
Bluetooth
get washed.
capability inside the current crystal wash, we can give users
They
alerts
thrashed
so
around.
they know when it's time to recharge them in the sun. And while we're at it, why not give users several other tools and features right on their smartphone? This will help.
Oh, it tells you how much money you've saved.
And more effective. We wanted this all-natural cleaner to share some of the.
Buy this, we'll show you how much you saved.
Come with our connected
Wow. That's just going to be arbitrary, isn't it? They
So,
don't know.
Technical and design team
Yeah,
set
absolutely.
out to answer some questions
Compared to the
about
most
laundry
expensive brand in your local.
What if we
Yeah.
could give users alerts at the
It's actually, I mean, if this is their second one,
Yeah. What if you could get a
You know what I
real-time
mean?
reading of how clean your
I don't want to be a dumbass, but does it actually work? I have not received my reward. I have not received my reward. I have not received my reward. I invoke my rights. So I'm guessing there is another problem. People actually haven't got one. 4 months ago they've got it. So if we go back to the campaign at the bottom, it should tell you when they should have received it. Yeah, I mean that doesn't always get hit, but still. Oh no, sorry, it should be actually in the thing, doesn't it? When would it? September 2015. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't getting that now, are they?
Yeah.
So what are those
but
things that are in there? Because they look like beans.
Magic beans.
Well, exactly. You know, it's Jack and the Beanstalk, isn't it? They went to market
Yeah.
and came back with some magic beans.
Warren asks, how much are they actually asking for? They wanted $100,000 and they got 268, so they over doubled it. Jeez. But I know you can get those bean things because a lot of women use it when they're pregnant, don't they? When they put them in the microwave and they heat up. But
Right.
that's something completely different, I think.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. That's just like grain that's in a sack and it heats up.
And also after 6 months into the pregnancy, they start to fucking reek as well. Like they literally smell burnt. So I can't imagine they're the same thing as this, but they look exactly the same.
But if you read the comment from Frank is definitely not some kind of a plant and or trolling.
Where is he? Just keep going down, yeah? Oh, here we go. Frank.
Yeah.
First, let me just say thank you for my crystal wash. It has changed the way we do laundry in our household. And wow, I don't even need to calculate the amount of the amount of money I've saved just by using these things over the last couple of years. Even my sweaty gym clothes come out smelling fresh. But my question is, with the app, I feel like I remember there being some talk of a Windows Phone version being worked on. Is this still happening? My son has a Windows Phone and I was planning on getting another set for him. Let me know if that is going to happen. All good either way. I know there is only a small market for the Windows Phone apps. I am perfectly happy with my iOS app. Not sure why my son likes his Windows Phone. What? Also, don't let the haters get you. You guys sent me. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Whoa, here we go. Look at these. All the cancelled pledges.
Yeah.
I cannot use hot water to wash my clothes, and the 1.0 version doesn't work for me. Refunding. If this was not a scam, there would be an update online or to each of the backers. Therefore, this is a scam. No question about it. The project creator is a troll. The product was invented in Asia years ago, discredited by everyone, and nobody buys them. Creator saw that nobody remembers them, so he created this campaign and fooled the West. Creator went to a warehouse old factory from the companies that used to create this product. He made a really good deal with them that he will clear their dusty inventory and then sell it at half the cost of production. So they did. Wow. There you go. There's someone that's done the Kickscammer video for me there. Thank you very much, Isaac. Yeah, so it's crap, isn't it? Let's be honest. So bizarre. Mental. Let's scroll up. Have we got any questions here for Paul, for Mr. Digitizer? Let's find your one. Let's find one that's actually done well. I've got some questions for you as well, Paul. So
oh, bless you.
Digitizer. Look at that, guys. You type it in. This man's done a few, if I'm not mistaken. 2. This is your second one, is it?
2. Yeah, it's my second one.
Right. Okay. There you go. I did support it, but I only put down £1.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Did you?
It's fine. You've given back.
See, yeah, absolutely. I'm in the show. No, I'm not Guru Larry. I'm not that guy in the show. I'm my own guy. So yeah, you could see how much I'd obviously pledged and that sort of stuff. What does the back end of this look like? I've never had a Kickstarter. What's it like? What's it like back there?
I don't know. I guess it's going to be dependent on the individual. At first, it's a huge sort of rush of, at least in my case, where I was sort of very lucky and we met the targets very quickly. It's sort of like a big rush of excitement and potential.
Right.
If you like, it's kind of limitless in those days, sort of in the early days of it, and then it kind of the campaign finishes, and then you kind of go, oh shit, I've got to make this now, and I've got all these people who are relying on me to make it.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as someone starts giving you money, you get that oh god, I've got to do something. Like I suppose it's the same with me in Patreon. Like some weekends I don't want to do a video, but I've got to do a video because I've got patrons that I feel like are paying me for that service.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And the more money that you kind of raise, in my case, the more of a sense of responsibility I feel to go above and beyond. I mean, with my first Kickstarter, which I did last year, I practically bankrupt myself. I spent way beyond what I raised.
Oh wow, okay.
The mate thing, just because it was like, my God, they're giving me money. It's like I felt guilty about not putting my own hand in my pocket. So that's half the problem with it with me. Is I just work too hard on them because I feel that these people are putting their faith in me. So I've got to try and reward it.
See, for people that don't know, I mean, because I always knew of Digitizer because I did look at it a little bit back in the day. I wasn't like an avid reader or anything, but I definitely did look at it when I remembered, and I remember a lot of people talking about Paul Rose and Digitizer, and I didn't really understand it. As in when you moved over to YouTube and stuff like that. And then when I found the after the first Kickstarter you did, the found footage one, which I'll get up on the screen now. That like absolutely blew me away. I remember I was talking to you about it, wasn't I, at one of the Play Blackpool?
Yeah.
I thought that was the funniest thing. I was like, this is a UK awesome show. For anyone that knows what that sort of stuff is, check it out. The Adult Swim crazy Nightmare TV, I think they call it. This is a UK version of that, and I was in love. I thought it was so fucking funny. But you say you went well over on that.
Voiceover Pete, who's now a meme. We had him in it a year before all the Attention Gamers memes kicked off. We based the entire series around him because he was so good.
Yeah, well, have you heard about his latest problems?
Well, yeah, booted off a Fiverr.
Yeah, so that's something we could talk about because I've mentioned Fiverr in these Kickscammer videos in the past. So for people that don't know, let me find the comment in my Kickscammer room. Well, there's lots of people joining in here. Hello, everybody. Yes, basically the guy that does the voice, almost like the spokesperson a little bit for the show, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, with the final episode, we did this kind of big sci-fi, I don't know, short film, I suppose.
Yeah.
And we had people running around wearing masks of his face. I don't know if he's got any idea what we did with him. We had him like as a hologram, and he's still the icon of the channel.
Yeah, the icon, that would have been better. Yeah, yeah. Well, he's been kicked off of Fiverr, which is one of the places where he actually does this sort of stuff. And do you know why? I just heard that he'd been kicked off Fiverr.
Right up a Patreon. I think because he got discovered by people making meme videos, and in those he asks for their credit card numbers, and it's a joke, obviously.
Right.
Apparently that violates Fiverr's terms of service.
Whoa. Okay. Because was it right? I saw the reaction video where whoever it was that filmed him told him, "Well, you've been kicked off of Fiverr," but he reckons he had like 220 more videos he needed to do. Is he blown up that much?
It looks that way, yeah. He's gone, properly viral, and quite right too, because he's so good.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. He's so funny. I noticed that Ashens has used him as well in a promo for one of the conventions he went to. Wow, this is insane. It's insane. I can't find the link, but yeah. I hope it all gets sorted out for him. So let's get some questions for you, Paul. I did see one there. I'm just trying to find out where it went. Oh yeah, here you go. So this is from Yellow Belly. Hey Paul, what failed miserably on the show?
On the current one, on the first one.
No, let's talk about Digitiser.
Okay, on Digi, what failed miserably? I put the first episode out this week and I got the frame rate wrong. I rendered it wrongly, so that's up there now with the 12,000 views. And, too much to. You don't notice it if you're watching it on your desktop or on your browser, but if you watch it through like the app on your TV, you will notice that the frame rate's a bit stuttery at times. So that went wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think anything went wrong because we've been. Really lucky along the way, so it's hard to sort of say that something failed with it. I'm really proud of what we made. I'm really pleased with it, and I think it's really good and different. We had on set, again with me, the level of ambition probably went beyond the resources we had and the budget that we raised. So we were trying to do stuff on the cheap, but it was quite ambitious stuff a lot of the time. And every single day on set, we had some absolute technical disaster. And there were little things like, we had sound problems the first couple of days because we've got this big desk. And it had a big power pack in it because it all lights up and stuff, and that kept interfering with the mics. And then I was wearing these stupid shirts that kept rubbing on the mic, and so for the first couple of days, a lot of the sound was a bit ropey. But that was, on another show with a bigger budget, you would have, stopped and done it all again and fixed all those problems. But we just had to kind of plow on. So it's little things like that, but there weren't any kind of absolute major disasters.
Right, okay. Well, I suppose as well, when something goes wrong, it actually works to the show's benefit, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've tried to make it. Yeah, one of the things I wanted it to. Funny enough, I saw Paul Cannon earlier, who's one of the hosts of the show. And we were sort of saying we've left in deliberately a lot of the mistakes because we don't want it to be too polished. We want it to feel sort of human and real. And so, there's a whopper in the first episode. We have a section called Video Game Pioneer or Murderer, which is like a sort of game show where you have to guess whether a photo is of a murderer or someone involved with video games. And I put up this big thing on the screen at the back of the set, and I'd spelled Pioneer wrong. And it wasn't deliberate, but we made a version of it. So a lot of those things we just kind of try to roll with it and make it part of the show.
I'm getting someone here saying the quality of the footage reminds them of Look Around You for some reason, which is fucking awesome. For anyone that's ever watched Look Around You, you've seen that, haven't you? You must have seen that, Paul.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Yeah. I've got here. Someone's actually said that the Goujon John guy, as I'm seeing a lot in there, he's actually going to continue it via Patreon now. So that's good. That's good. He probably earned more money on Patreon doing it as well. So hopefully that sorts it out. He has £12,000 worth of videos waiting to be filmed.
Bloody hell!
Wow. There you go. I'm seeing Moving House. I see. Yes, I am Moving House. People keep asking me. I say people. GetBank keeps asking me. Can you ask Mr. Biffo what side he dresses on?
straight down. There you go.
Sometimes you got to ignore. Got to ignore get banned, but you know. How did you get Mr. T on your show?
Spoiler, it's not the real Mr. T, but he's the sort of the world's premier Mr. T impersonator, and he was one of our stretch goals. We didn't meet, well, we did meet a lot of our stretch goals, but some of them we just couldn't do. But that was one of the first ones. It was like if we reached, I can't remember what the figure was, but we said we'd get Mr. T impersonator on there. He was brilliant.
Yeah, he was really
the
good.
Funny thing was, he hadn't read the scripts before he turned up to the set, and he thought he was going to do his usual thing, like, you know, kind of I ain't getting on no plane fool, and
sure,
all his usual shtick. And then we had him talking about staying away from bins. He thought it was brilliant. He loved it.
Hey Paul, this is from Kim. Sorry, I keep forgetting to read out the name. So Kim Lebroku. Hi Paul, for season 2 of Digitizer, will you be enlisting the help of an editor?
Well, it depends on the money. I bloody hope so, because the editing has been the thing that's absolutely killed me. It was, you know, a way bigger job than I expected, and I'm sort of been learning as I go. I mean, editing a multi-camera show that we're aiming at least to try and get it as close to looking TV quality as possible. And having never done that before, it's been, you know, even this week as I found out, you know, the slight error with the frame rate. I'm, you know, sort of my mistakes are there for everyone to see. But I'm, so I'd love to, but. I mean, there's a question over whether we do another Kickstarter, funnily enough, or whether we try and raise the money another way.
I know you've had a little bit of a backlash, haven't you? Do you want to talk about the negative side of Kickstarter at all?
We had one guy who asked for his pledge to be refunded last week, which is fine, but he hadn't even seen the episode at the time. But on the whole, I mean, everyone's sort of been very happy with it. I think, you know, I mean, it's been weird because with.
Oh, hello. Hello. Have I just lost everybody? I think I might have lost you, Paul. Okay, I don't know what's happened now. I think I might have just lost it on Skype. Yes, my Skype has just closed down. Join back into this phone call. Hello, I'm sorry guys. I think we might have just lost you there for a bit. Skype just went, just closed down. So continue. Tell me about you were talking about the negatives.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you now.
So I think we've got a lot of people who perhaps aren't familiar with Digitizer or my slightly bizarre sense of humour. So that is probably going to rub some people up the wrong way. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't backlash really. It's overwhelmingly positive so far. People seem to love it and sort of forgiving of any sort of minor technical flaws with that one.
Mr. Mega Man Fan wants to know: will Digitizer be released on Blu-ray or DVD?
That remains to be seen. I mean, obviously, we didn't price it at Blu-ray level,
right.
With the rewards, but once again, because I sort of go above and beyond, we're just in the process of sending out from last year's Kickstarter. We're just sending out the series on USB sticks, and I've kind of done these custom sticks which have got one of the logos from the show on it, and they look like army dog tags and stuff, and they've cost twice as much as we allowed for. Just wanted them to have that, and they were sort of a bit late going out, so I wanted people to have something that was really special. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still in the middle of editing it, and I'll have a look at how much sort of extra footage we put and see whether it will fit on a regular one or a Blu-ray.
Cool. So whilst I'm just seeing if there's any other questions here. What was the most mischievous guest from Yellow Belly?
No, well, Big Boy Barry was a handful. My God.
Yeah. From what I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, he's it was a 90s sort of TV gaming icon who hasn't somehow aged a day in 20 years. He was. In fact, that's on this Sunday's episode. Paul Gannon interviews him, and it is just he was just chaotic. but in the best way possible. He was great value. So he was a handful. John Robertson, who some of you might know from The Dark Room, which is a comedy show that's like a live version of a point-and-click adventure game.
Yes,
he was quite wild.
Very clever YouTuber he was in the early days.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
On the whole, and doors was going on.
Oh, it's breaking up a little bit there. But William Tree Lane actually says, what about USB sticks for digitizer the show?
Possibly. I'd have to canvass the backers. I mean, it would be great. I looked at, perhaps audio cassettes, which you can get USB sticks in the shape of audio cassettes. So, that's quite retro gaming. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll ask you one more, and then what we'll do, as we're all talking about digitizer at the moment, I'll give everybody watching a sneak peek of episode 2. And the last question, let me find a good one. Oh, this one's from Nick. Nick Gumont asks, what does Ashin smell like? Oh, this isn't even anything to do with you anymore. Let me move back.
What does Ashin smell like? The brown sofas and pound shops.
There you go. What a description. Right, okay. We're going to move over very succulently to the cinema now. Hey everybody, I'm so happy with my OBS setup. Let's move over and watch the preview for episode 2. When will episode 2 be going live, Paul?
Sunday night about 9 p.m.
Excellent stuff. So I have to just quickly do a little bit of moving there, a little bit of moving here, and here we go. This is episode 2. Not the whole episode 2. This is a little 48-second preview of episode 2. Here you go, guys.
Hey, Bill! Up in the hazy! Back! This is a barcode battler.
Where else can you watch, ladies and gentlemen? Final Fight, a 90s TV icon, and a stuffed otter.
The most broken game I've ever played, Mr. Biffa, would be Superman 64.
Ow! The ants are back.
They're back.
Stop being whimsical.
I'm not being whimsical. These are all proper characters.
You know their names.
Gyro, outbattered.
I bought a copy of Punch out of cracking it once.
Quiet. They don't know I'm here.
People paid for this.
Yay! Oh, we're starting again. How do you feel watching that back in front of, like, how many people we got? Just under 300. Are you happy with it? Yeah. Are you happy with what you've made?
Yeah, I mean, Ep 2 frame rates fine in episode 2, which is nice. In fact, Ashen's actually was the one who helped me fix it. I think it's a cracker of an episode, and we kind of I think the series just gets better as it goes along. You're in episode 3, actually.
Okay, cool. First appearance. I like that. Yes, excellent.
Very pleased with it.
Very cool. And Andrew, have you got any other Kickstarters for us? Any other juicy?
I certainly do. Let me just
sharing screen again on Skype for you guys.
Okay. Would you like to see? Well, I think most of these are the Emperor's New Clothes. Would be the best way to describe this one.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, guys, go check out Digitizer. We're going to carry on looking at a few more crappy Kickstarters and laughing at them. And Paul, thank you very much for showing off that. Feel free to stick around for as long as you like. We'll probably be doing this for a
I
little
should
bit.
certainly hang around for a bit longer. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Right, okay, so let's have a look. What have we got next? See you later, Paul. He's gone. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's have a look. We've got... What is this, Andrew?
The Signal, it's called.
I hate it when they fucking do stuff like that. SGNL.
That's right. Make phone calls with your fingertip, literally. It's a watch that's some kind of a Bluetooth headset with your phone. You stick your finger in your ear.
It's going to be crap. So $99 for the early bird. It goes up from there. They needed 50,000. They got, what's that, 1,469,202. Jeez. Make phone calls with your fingertip, literally. projects we love. Over 5,000 comments, so you know it's bad, and it should have come. Over what's that? A year and almost 2 years ago, February 2017. Let's have a look. Oh. Yeah, this looks a bit naff. Right, well, obviously it's showing it works in the videos, but obviously it's not going to.
No, it's the fact, there's a bunch of people in some factory in China somewhere laughing, going, what stupid shit can we get them to give us money and they'll do now?
So that's showing that the audio signal would go through your finger.
There is something called bone conduction.
It's like, isn't it? Do you remember those lollipops that they had years ago, which you put them in your mouth and you could hear music in your head? And
Yeah.
do you remember
Wow, it's
them?
been a long time since I've thought about those things. But yeah.
It's just, I guess it's the same concept.
Yeah, but then that's that's hard, isn't it? And it's on your teeth.
Yeah.
And it
I
vibrates.
don't
But this is like your fleshy finger pushing against your earlobe, but in actual fact, closing your ear. Yeah.
The best bit is if someone asks, can they borrow your phone?
Here you go.
Lick the finger first before putting it in their ear.
Oh, look, this is her just opening her phone app. What the hell? Right, okay, let's have a look at the comments. The bracelet does not work properly. Bluetooth constantly breaks off and really cannot talk on the phone because everyone can overhear everything. So it's like a loudspeaker. SGL, can you please reply to me as I cannot get this to power on? Bloody hell. For the past 3 months since the backers started receiving signals, they has been nothing but complaints about the band. The band? There is bloody hell. This, you can see this person definitely backed it. There has been not even a single positive feedback. What have you done towards that, apart from saying, giving us false hope that OTA can fix things? The actual postage cost was half what I paid for. I expected the sound to be miserable, but it does not even work on the microphone, so it's also useless as a hands-free. I've got an expensive bracelet for almost $200. Jeez. But it was obviously not going to work. I don't want to point fingers and laugh at people because they'll probably try and answer my finger, but it's obviously going to fail.
It's any product which fundamentally makes someone look like an idiot is not going to work.
This is a laughable, who's going to back this? But then obviously, how did it do? Yeah, 1 million, 8,117 people backed it up to $1 million. So, Jesus, that's insane. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Now the question is, there's some company based out of somewhere in China again.
So that's 1,500. That's 2,500. Then there's that one. So that's what's that? That's 5,000. We're getting well over 5,500 now of people that just wanted to buy it. Oh, and then there's another 500 people that bought it. Yeah, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people on this. I bet you there's 1,000,001 YouTube videos on this. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. Quite frankly, nice finish, beautiful design, but as for the use of the product, as hoped, then it is failed. Sounds disgusting, inaudible. Maybe by tightening the bracelet to make a whatever. Awful.
I mean, yeah. What a surprise! It's the sound quality of a finger is awful. Who'd have thought it?
What were they thinking? That's such a angry video game nerd thing to say, but what were they thinking?
I know exactly what they were thinking. It was people who've seen things like The Bodyguard, and they think they're really cool, like when they're walking around sticking their finger in their ear.
There seems to be a lot of like not English speaking people that have backed this. I just received today both 3 of them sounds leakage. That's a sentence. I can get it to pair with my Galaxy S9 Plus. Pairs fine with... Oh, that's actually a positive one. But the fact is, this was supposed to be sent out in February of 2017. But people are like commenting on this like hours, like within the last hours, like mentally going at this. Well, I suppose there is like close to 10,000 there that are doing it. But wow, I would love to get my hands on one of those for a live Kickscammer. You know. I would think that would be cool.
Yeah, they're about. I mean, it's the sort of idea that's going to appeal to a 12-year-old. At least 12 in all of us. But it's I mean, come on, it's so impractical.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Who's did you find that one? Andrew?
That was one of my ones. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Is there anybody over in the Discord, guys? If you want to give me your suggestions on ones, please do chuck the Discord link here. I'll do that right now because you do need to put your links over on Discord because it's not going to work otherwise.
Well, a couple of good ones over there, Dan. Only thing I'll say is a couple of them are campaigns that have only just launched, so we can't read too much into them.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Here we go, guys. There's the Discord for people that want to join. What have you got for me then, Andrew? What's a good one over there?
Well, this is an interesting one. Just so I get another one out of Discord for you.
Cool.
This is an update on something we looked at before, and it's literally just started shipping in the past 2 weeks.
Ah, yeah, we looked at this in the last live Kickscammer.
We certainly did, and I tell you what, it's an absolute bag of shit.
So, Paul, in case you didn't watch that stream, and anyone else that didn't watch, what you're looking at here is wireless security cameras, because obviously that sounds like it's going to work, doesn't it? But wasn't there more to it than just being wireless? Oh, I mean, obviously that's connected to a tree.
Yes, you only had to charge it once, apparently, to record 1080p video for a whole year.
Really?
Mm.
No one saw the flaws in this. I say no one did. I mean, obviously a lot of people did, but 8,803 people didn't.
So if we go through the comments page, it's gone mental. The consensus of the comments are it crashes constantly, it doesn't record when it should, and the wireless range is about 3 feet.
Oh my God.
This is all about tracking. Someone's dog pooped in my yard. Camera started recording at the last 10 at least 10 seconds late, and I only got the tail end of the owners to fix this crap. Yes.
So the owners were there.
Yeah,
letting the dog do that.
Yeah, and don't worry about it. They've got one of those crappy, wireless cameras. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Got 3 feet.
I don't ignore you, pre-owned Lisa, but you were asking stupid questions. Do you like Michael Jackson, Paul? That was one of her questions.
I like. Oh God! Don't stop till you get enough.
Yes.
That's one of my favourite songs. He's all right.
Brilliant song. I like him. Okay. Let's have a look. I had my camera up and running for about a week now. Overall, I am pleased, but the app is really buggy. Well, there are some positives. Most of it's about shipping. Here we go. I haven't read all this, but Eufy Security, listen. Please immediately stop selling, shipping, promoting any more alpha Eufy cams now. Listen to the tremendous bad feedback and issues, bugs, reports of your justifiably unsatisfied customers, and take another 3 to 6 months to test, fix, and bring out a solid, stable, and promises keeping product. Before even thinking about shipping this. Well, there are some unhappy people though. I mean, it was gonna be crap, let's be honest. We all knew it. Like, There you go. Just mounted my camera tonight. I got a solid 3 feet coverage when it started getting dark at 5:30 p.m.
God!
Check out video at the end. Turn it on outside light, and I can see what I expected to see. It pitch dark like the demo. Still hoping I can return these. Oh wow! They've actually put a YouTube video up. Let's see what it looks like. That'd be awesome. There you go.
That is useless.
That's the shot from the camera.
Yeah, this isn't just a picture. Like, look, there's a timer going. That's it.
It'll pick someone up if they basically stand in front of it and look directly into it.
There you go.
Okay, that's not.
Yeah, but that's because a car headlight or something's come on.
Just put a big searchlight in your garden.
People are giving them advice. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Mike Lintner. What else you got for me, Andrew?
Yeah, I've just given you another one. Would you pay $88,000 for a sticker and a headphone jack? Because these people have.
Whoa. Right, okay. What is this? Let's have a look. Nope. Brilliant name. Nope. Webcam cover and sound blocker.
If you scroll down,
oh my god, it's one of those things. So yeah, you can get. I actually got given one of these from Sophos security people at my work. But basically, it's this little thing that goes over the webcam, and you basically just go slot, and now no one can see in case anyone can hack into your camera and look at you do what you do in your living room, But essentially, this is one of those things for your camera, by the looks of it.
Yep. And then they've got the one for the audio further down the page.
Well, further down here,
yeah.
Oh my god, it's just a fucking sticker that goes over the...
No, it's just a headphone jack with no... It's to block your microphone socket.
So, I haven't got one near me. So, literally, taking out my headphones now, literally just grabbing this and going, ching! I've got one. There you go.
You've got to admire them to a certain degree. Just the sheer cheek of what they're doing.
Let's have a look at, I just want to have a quick look to see if they've ever done anything else, because normally 12 created. See, when people do this sort of crap, they do a lot of it. Right, okay, so you've got a typical stand, another wiggly stand for iPads and stuff like that. Neutron S for iPhone. What is it? Neutron S for iPhone, Android, Windows. I don't know what it is. But it was successful. Man, 60,000! This person makes a killing off of bloody Kickstarter. Oh. What is it? Oh, it's a magnet. Wicked.
That's it. Put it on the work surface.
Yeah, but the best thing is, right, if you look at all his campaigns going through the history, they're all incredibly well funded, met their target, and then when you look in the comments, people are going, I've not received them.
Yeah, absolutely. All three of those. Oh, that one was cancelled for whatever reason. But they're all magnets. Nope, live free. I mean, how do people find this stuff? Because no one's going to search for that, are they? Simple and elegant magnetic privacy shields for iMacs. Privacy shields. Oh, they're going to connect together so you can't open up the web, the what you call it, the laptop, I assume.
No, they're basically a pair of magnets. You put one on the front of the screen, one on the back of the screen.
Right.
Because you need two magnets to hold one in place, because the MacBook's made of aluminium.
Isn't that going to bugger up the screen, though?
Yeah,
I'd be worried about damaging the display on the MacBook, to be honest, yeah.
Oh, yeah, look, that's all it is. Yeah, it goes over the hole.
Mm.
What crap. And yeah, like you say, that would damage the screen. I generally had a big magnet in my big projector screen up on my above my television, and it kept making this big red line go across my screen. I had to remove it. It's like, what the hell? What's this? More. He gets all this shit from China somewhere, doesn't he? 100%. Mount anything anywhere. That one failed. That one failed. Nope. 2.0. What's better than two magnets? Come on, just get to it. Fucking hell. $87,000 on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, you do have to admire a little bit.
It's smaller. What is it?
It's just a little bit of... It's a magnet that's loosely connected in the middle, so you can just go... Bloop. that's just big enough for the camera hole.
Oh, he's waving.
And he used that footage in the other video. And he's doing another one. He's even got another one going live now. So this is the one that you sent me. So this is Nope, the one that you sent me. Let's make this what makes this one different. This is obviously, it's just going to slide over the camera screen again.
But we've now got Nope wooden slider webcam covers.
Oh, nice.
That is ridiculous.
Just why?
Yeah, but what? I don't understand what makes it so good. Like, what's the point in it? Can't you just turn the audio off? I mean, the Am I not understanding it? Surely can you not just turn off sound on your phone anyway? Or is that not what this does?
Well, what?
It's
maybe
tinfoil hat brigade.
it is. It's just sheer paranoia, isn't it?
Mm.
The people that are buying this are the same people that got bunkers in their back garden full of tin goods.
Nope, no one can see me now.
Stop watching me, FBI.
It's so weird. I don't really get it. Peter Gildersleeve says just use Velcro.
Well, Velcro or a post-it note or
your finger. Yeah.
Stuff out your belly button.
Get Back actually says that mic thing is okay. Actually, I don't understand what it's doing. Is it stopping people hearing you? I don't understand.
Yeah, in theory.
Right.
It's like connecting a dead microphone because it's just taking the plug, but then there's no device connected to it.
But can people hear you through a headphone socket if you haven't got a microphone attached?
No, they can't. No,
Yeah,
they can't.
of course.
But it's for the people who think that.
At best, it could stop your headphone socket getting full up with gunk.
Yeah, I mean that's probably a better use for it.
It's so weird. It's like, and this person done it like 1,649. To be fair, what was the goal? It might have been really low to be able to get that. It needed £388, which is the equivalent of $500. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this person's made a killing, an absolute killing. Ananda, whatever that person's name is. Wow, that's insane. That's crazy.
You've got to admire it. I mean, obviously, if he's doing a load of these things, then I guess it's sort of law of averages. A few of them will be really successful, and some of them will fail.
See the super screen that raised over 2.5 million and delivered a letter-defining failure. What was that one? The super screen? Was that one of his other ones?
The super screen's another one that someone's posted, which is some kind of an extended screen that plugs into your phone. It's like a tablet that plugs in your phone, but the project failed. We've got a link to that one.
Might as well, as we've got it open. That's insane.
Yeah.
Just like how this man has made so much money.
I'd love to know who he really is.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to just quickly Google his face.
Live cyber stalking.
Google his name, not his face. What am I talking about? One of these guys. I think it's him.
Wow. Yeah, looks like it's him.
It might be him. I mean, no, it's a different name, so it might just be someone. They might just be someone that backed it, actually. But okay, yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. And I saw someone posting this earlier. The super
That's
screen.
the one.
And this is the other one. So this is got 2.5 million. Needed 50,000 from 18,000. So what makes this so good? What is it? Just looking through my apps. I've seen this. Actually, I've got this one in a Word document for a future video, perhaps. I'm trying to find other ones that are similar. So essentially, what you're doing is buying a tablet that mirrors your phone, so it's easier to use.
I don't hate that as an idea.
Yeah, I can understand why 18,000 people have done it, but at the 7,800 comments, let's have a quick look. I'm right on the ball with that, aren't I, Andrew? That's essentially what it is.
Yes. Yes.
I've not received join the class action against them. Fucking hell, they've got a survey monkey behind them. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Normally this will just give you a good brief on everything. Super Screamo was a $2.5 million fraud. Kickstarter was warned it was a fraud and did nothing about these warnings. As such, Kickstarter also should be listed as a co-defendant in any class action lawsuit. If we sue and win, even if Brent Morgan did a good job to hide all the money, Kickstarter has deep pockets. Bloody hell. Ooh. I invoke my rights. I tell you what, guys, this is quite something I found. So there's a brilliant Reddit that everyone should, if people are into this sort of thing, other than joining my incredible Discord and checking out stuff over in the Kickscammer room. And there's a guy in there, Lobster, on a keyboard that puts out some incredible stuff, like almost daily, like sometimes. Really, really good stuff. There's a really good Reddit subreddit called Shitty Kickstarters, just r/shitty Kickstarters, and a lot of my ideas and for videos have actually come from that subreddit, and they're really good guys over there. And I have seen those guys post some of this stuff as well. Sheeple, you are not going to receive a refund by posting out-of-date T's and C's that are non-legally fucking hell refund. And yeah, what they said is if you Google search I invoke my, like that, you're going to just find nothing but really fucked up Kickstarters. So yeah, wow.
Well, the next one I've got here, we're nearly in December. It's nearly Christmas, so this is a festive one.
Oh, I haven't got my YouTube Premium on, have I? Because I'm using it in a different window. Hang on. Oh, it's just that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we'll have a look at it another time. What have you got here? Oh, something. Oh my god, what is this?
I've seen this one somewhere.
Yes, but this looks to be the tale we saw before, Dan, where it's actually a product that's being knocked out in China incredibly cheap. Someone's trying to sell it as a Kickstarter device.
Yeah, this is a common thing on Kickstarter. Joanne, before you go, come have a look at this. So, wave to everybody. This is you have to come round. Oh, this way, this way. Right, there we go. My wife, everybody, hello. She's all into her Christmas decorating-y sort of things. So check this out, check this out. So this is the Little Elf cutting wrapping paper made easy and fun. You're not going to be able to hear it.
So far, I'd buy it on the name.
You'd buy it?
Based on the name.
So, I actually don't 100% know what it is, if I'm honest.
Don't like wrapping paper.
It's for putting around a roll of wrapping paper and you turn it.
We need one. We need
Yeah, exactly what I thought. I saw it and I thought, yep, I'm getting that for this year.
I need that. That looks amazing. What a time saver at Christmas. Oh, he doesn't look very happy about it, does he?
Yeah, he didn't get any Christmas presents.
He's not the little elf, is he? God.
His hands are covered in paper.
What? No. He cannot say patent pending. It's like Andrew said. This is 100% a product that's already been being sold over on what's it? Not PlayAsia. What am I talking about?
AliExpress.
AliExpress. Yeah. So you can pick up one of these for a couple of quid on there, or you can go on Kickstarter where this guy claims he made it.
Well, they're on eBay as well.
Are they already on eBay?
Yep. Buy one
some.
and get one at 6% off.
So,
what this guy wants Kickstarter back
with a craft knife. I've never needed a plaster.
Yeah, I've never needed a plaster for wrapping up a Christmas present.
Yeah, he looks like he's in a PTSD clinic talking about.
I know, he's about to go into small claims, isn't he? He's really not happy.
Yeah.
He's on the naughty list.
He's on the naughty list. I've got to admit it's pretty cool.
What's wrong with it then?
Well, it's not his product.
Kickscammer?
It's not his product. You know, this is he's got patent pending on it, but you can, like Andrew reckons, you can just buy these off of eBay.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you go in the comments, there's a link to them on eBay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
If they're cheap, can I have one?
Top one.
I think I saw them on like Firebox or somewhere.
There you go.
Somewhere like that.
But how do you know which one's the original?
What do you mean the original?
How do you know this eBay person isn't knocking off the Kickstarter one?
These have been around for a long while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm right there, am I, Andrew?
It looks like it. It looks exactly like it. They've been around for a while. It's one of those things, and he's just trying to. They're absolutely identical because he's making out. He's designed it. He's come up with the idea, etc. Well, he hasn't.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Kickstarter is a great place for advertising stuff like this. So yeah, find yourself something that not many people know about, like that. You know, like that thing that Sheldon used in The Big Bang, where you fold up your t-shirts in the weird little contraption.
Yeah, but I insisted we buy it.
And we actually bought one of them, but they've been around.
Everyone's bought one of them, and then it just gets sat unused.
I used it like religiously for about a week.
I used it loads. I just quicker now without.
Yeah, so there you
well,
go.
we're gonna buy one of them, but not for Christmas. It's too late. I need it before Christmas.
Okay, there you go. So wicked. I've just lost $7. Wicked. Right, but yeah. There you go. The scammers on eBay are getting brave. Oh no! Even this guy reckons that the guy on eBay's selling it.
Well, I don't know. I'd be interested because this kid reckons he's designed it, but it's too identical. The stuff that's available in China to his.
Yeah. There have been many rip-offs going around on the internet, but none of them are real, and they're all scams. This is not the real Little Elf website where you can pre-order. Oh my god! There's actually like other. Wow. Is it? In all fairness, it's a fucking cool little toy, isn't it? A little device.
Ah, it's a great.
Oh, it's
device,
gone.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there's something going on. I don't know if it's the. I'll have to look into this more, whether it's the actual, whether it's this or that. Maybe if I do another Christmas themed episode, we'll see. Yeah, Nick's saying it's a dollar store product.
Yeah, I think £7 a bit dear.
Tell your wife the box is wrong. Oh, okay. Well, all those behind. You can get them on Amazon, Peter reckons. Just over £3 on AliExpress, says Luke and Monks. Yeah. He's hoping that the reason he got no presents is that wrapping was too hard. If she gets one, I want one. The people in that, I'm actually promoting this one. Those people want one.
Oh no, I am gonna go and get one.
You're gonna get one.
You're just gonna buy one.
Luke and Monk says, I make t-shirts for a living. I could do with a shirt folder.
Oh my god, tell him it's amazing.
There you go. It's $3.99 on Amazon. There you go. There we go, guys.
Okay.
How we doing? We've been streaming for an hour and 20. Sorry. Add to basket. Oh, I'll add it to basket. Yeah. Shit. Right. Let's go through another one.
The Retro Stone, a little homebrew ultimate retro gaming handheld console.
We've got this one saved for a future video, I think. So let's just play it straight away. People are saying that they can't hear it. Annoyingly, Skype muffles everything else. So I don't know how to fix that. Next time we do it, we'll do it on Discord audio, so it won't do that. But you can see it at least. So the Retro Stone is an open source little... essentially, it's a Raspberry Pi, isn't it? Inside a fairly decent looking case. It looks like a modified Game Boy.
Yes. However, the people who've received them would not agree with the device.
Let's jump straight. I mean, yeah, we don't really need to see what it does because it's very obvious what it does, isn't it? It's letting you play illegally downloaded ROMs. But I imagine you can get them yourself, so then the company are fine, aren't they? That's what it's going to do. Oh, get on it, mate. I want to actually see some gameplay. I don't like the look of it at all. I think it looks ugly. But anyway,
yeah, it's squat, isn't it? It's like a sort of stunted Game Boy.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going on nostalgia rather than what actually would feel good. Oh shit, another dud just in the forum about boot error. Turns out that the device that was supposed to turn up, pre-built and tested, is again a piece of crap. But unless you are a skilled person, I mean that as a whole, shit. Cancelled their pledge. Yeah, people sending them back. Nothing's been delivered. The charger port is temperamental. Fucking hell.
It's got those sweet SNES buttons though. Look at those.
Exactly. I still haven't received my order. It's been 2 months since it was shipped. Pretty disappointed. I've been working on modifying the retro stone. People are already trying to modify it. Actually, I'm quite interested to see what he's done there, because that would actually be something that's good. If it's the start of, like, you know, something for, like, hardcore nerd. So this guy bought 2 of the things.
Wow, what was he thinking?
Yeah, look, retro orange pie. There's a bloody retro pie in there. Well, not retro pie. What you got? A raspberry pie.
Again, you just got to ask why when there's other stuff available that is obviously better.
You just see this stuff all the time on Facebook, don't you? Like, did you want to play the games you remembered plus 5,000 more? Then get them legally, totally legally, on in this little custom printed NES. Yeah, I'm very unhappy with this project. 9 out of 10 times this thing fails to boot. I followed your tutorial, Pierre, and tried Slim Plus, Supreme images. All of them are very buggy. Literally, there's not one good comment.
Man. How much were they selling it for, the basic
Yeah, let's have a look.
He did quite well on the funding.
Yeah, he did bloody well. $69. I mean, if that euros, if that actually worked, it isn't the most. It's not a ridiculously bad price, right?
No, that's all right.
But you got 200,000 euros.
God, people are so stupid.
Projects we love, like Kickstarter, actually like back. I mean, I find it weird because this is genuinely like, if the games are on there, that's 100% genuinely illegal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the games might not be on there, so don't hold me to that, but still. Let's have a look in his FAQ. Sometimes they say about that sort of stuff, don't they? Battery life. No, it doesn't say anything about it. So I'm guessing they probably were. All the emulators will be, but then that goes against all the people that make the emulators if they're all on there as well. And he's selling them. HDMI output. I mean, yeah, if it worked with an HDMI out and all that other stuff, it would be a pretty cool little device. It's so ugly and chunky though. It looks like it's made out of marble. I just don't really like it. God, this person hasn't got a very good time. They've got the one that every other controller's connected to. You can imagine how uncomfortable that would be to control, and then plugged into the telly as well. That is not going to be fun. 4 back buttons. Oh my God, how are you going to use those?
What?
Yeah,
I saw those.
Well, they're the American SNES buttons.
Yeah, but you wouldn't ever. How would you get your hands round like that? Yeah. I always found it quite awkward playing the a lot of Vita games that tried to make it to mimic the other, what was it, L2 and R2 back buttons on the Vita. When it's a touch, it just didn't feel right. That is 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Getting better, but
that is bad. Don't like the back of it. That's really ugly.
Wow. There you go. Has he ever done any more? I think he did that other one, didn't he? So the thing is, if he's already done another one, then he shouldn't free created. Oh, he doesn't fuck about. He makes loads of the things. The Raspberry Boy. He's not even like. He's not even hiding the fact that it's a fucking Raspberry Pi, is he?
A Raspberry Boy sounds like a euphemism for something. Oh, you're one of those Raspberry Boys.
Please don't even consider backing this Muppet. Supplied a 40 unit, returned it, costing me £25 back to France. Asking for a refund, refused to refund me because I didn't send it back in a time frame. If didn't realise it existed. Oh my God. Yeah. So the old ones failed. And he just continuously keeps doing them. So that one, what did that one earn again? That one earned 120,000. This one earned, oh, it's gone. That other one earned, oh, I can't reopen it. That other one earned 200,000. And then, what's this one? This is the revised one. Made another 36. So you got, what's that? It's close to, what's that, about 400k or something like that?
Oh, fair play to him.
You know what you're doing now?
Fair
Like,
play.
you think, like, all the hard work and effort and work you went into for creating your digitizer show. You know, you could have done this.
To do.
You could have done this and just made easy money. Easy
Get a load
money.
of Raspberry Pi kits. That's all it takes.
Absolutely. There were the comments. Still haven't got mine. Hey, is this just the case?
No, I think it's a whole unit.
Oh, you received the kit to build your own. There you go. But yeah, there you go. How ridiculous is that? Awful. Kickstarter actually pushed this themselves. There you go. Projects we love. Bad, bad, bad. Should we look at a couple more and then call it a night?
Yeah, I've got a couple more, and they're kind of connected, and I think one of them...
By the way, have any of these come from people in the...
Not at the moment. Not at the moment, because unfortunately...
Go on, no, go on.
We're getting live campaigns coming through. I need some stuff that's not just been launched, really.
I'm gonna pick one out of there quickly. Let's have a
Okay.
look. But we'll try and skim through a few of them. So Has Bommy has sent over this. Let's have a look. By the way, if anybody actually wants to join in, that's not going to be it. If anyone wants to join in on the Kickscammers and add in your suggestions and just look at some of the ones that I actually go into eventually make for my Kickscammer videos, then please do join the. I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. Generate new link, copy. There we go. Join the Discord because I can't take URLs in YouTube. So, and it's a cool place over there. There's lots of cool people. So this is chocolate covered goodies. This is actually live. Yeah, so like you said, this one's still live. Chocolate covered goodies. From bacon to potato chips. Enjoy your holiday with our chocolate covered goodies. Great for anyone, anytime. Oh, hello. If I'm honest, it doesn't actually look bad. I don't know how they'd ever send it to you, but...
Ah, man, I've had chocolate covered bacon, actually. It's not great. It sounds like a nice idea, but nah.
Chocolate covered crisps?
No, that's wrong.
See, I've had that once before, and by the time the chocolate's like hard, like almost like a biscuit flavour, the rest of the crisp has gone soft. You know, like because it's been left out. I mean, yeah, that'd be fine, but... So what are they doing? Are they actually sending you... They'll ship you brownies anywhere in the world? No, you won't. You are not going to send strawberries anywhere in the world. That is just not going to work.
I'm at the North Pole. I want strawberries now.
I suppose you can get around it with having like different people that work on this stuff in different areas around the world, but
yeah,
by the time it gets to you, your already hard bacon's going to be pretty fucked. Unless what are they doing? Are they sending you the kit to make it yourself?
Well, that's fairly easy. Get some bacon and then dip it in chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not rocket science.
Like, how fucking stupid do you have to be if that is the case? Instead of going to the shops and buying bacon and chocolate and sprinkles or Oreos or whatever else, you back this project, wait until it finishes.
Where do you draw the line? I mean, I like bacon, I like chocolate. I don't want them together. It's what else are we going to covered steak?
Mr. Mega Man fan, chocolate covered onions.
Well, do you know, years ago, I don't know if anyone remembers this, at Iceland, the shop in this, the freezer shop.
Yeah, not
they
the place.
actually did chocolate covered carrots, and they did cheese and onion cauliflower. They did this range of the idea being that kind of kids won't eat vegetables, so they sold vegetables with flavours that kids like.
Did it actually have chocolate, or was it like infused with a flavour?
Yeah, they were disgusting. These frozen carrots.
Wow.
Were actually covered in chocolate sauce.
You got to redo that in one of your shows, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean,
Sonic can come and get you to sniff it or something. That's so bad. It's like, I really fancy some chocolate covered bacon. I tell you what, if we back this project and wait 30 days for it to finish and then for it to be delivered, we can have some. Like,
yeah. Or we could just make some now.
That's so weird. That's so weird. Thank you very much, Has Bommy, over in my Discord for sending that over. The No Brush. Let's have a quick look at that. Like I say, it's really best for us to get ones that aren't currently funding, because then you can see the aftermath and whether it actually got sent out and stuff. But sorry, Uno Brush or Uno Brush, toothbrushing reimagined. I think I've seen this. You put your mouth over like gums and it like does it all for you.
That's right. Looks like one of the things boxers put in.
Sorry, say it again.
It looks like one of the things a boxer would put in his mouth.
Yeah. The shield, the gum shields. Sorry, that looked quite funny to me.
That's not classy, is it?
That is going to be skanky as that little box.
Yeah.
It's a case of put as many notable company logos in our video as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. They didn't actually show it working. They just... Oh no, they might do still.
I don't know. Is that not going to make you retch?
Yeah, it looks like it's really long, unless it... No, it goes really deep in there, doesn't it? I love these little like breakdown things. It's just like as if people know what it means. You know, just put a circuit board in the image. It looks good. Oh wow, she's well happy.
Pops up then. Home.
Yeah, but I want to actually see what it looks like the inside, because at the moment they're just putting the box in their mouth. It's not going to show us, is it?
I don't think it's going to show much more.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
That is going to make you rich, like you say. Why didn't they make it like U-shaped?
Yeah, but also, is it going to give that really uncomfortable, like your eye sockets are vibrating?
Yeah.
Well, for 6 seconds it will, yeah. But what I don't get is... Let's go back to that in a minute. That looks amazing. That looks so good. So yeah, one, why didn't they cut that bit out? Two, this is obviously like some bit of foam or something. So surely by digging into it with your teeth, you're just going to cut it and it's all going to get misshaped and... I mean, maybe it won't. I don't know. But...
It does just look like sticking a shovel in your mouth.
God, they're in a futuristic building, aren't they?
Yeah, they're living in the future.
That's it. Wow. But the thing with Kickstarter, you actually have to have a working prototype for it to be on Kickstarter. That's why a lot of these sort of the worse ones go to Indiegogo. That doesn't necessarily mean that Indiegogo is worse, but if they haven't got a prototype, that's normally where they go, and hence why you got, what was it, the Atari box went there instead. I don't think they charge as much with their fees, I believe. I think Indiegogo are a little bit more lenient in that sense. Are you able to say what Kickstarter take? Percentage-wise?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's 4%.
Okay, there we go.
4?
It's 4%. It's public. I looked at it yesterday.
Only 4%? That's actually... I was expecting to be like closer to 20 or something.
Yeah, it surprised me, actually. Yeah, it still feels like quite a lot. Raise X amount and then they suddenly take several thousand off the top of it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But you also pay the PayPal and credit card charges.
There's that as well, yeah.
That's so weird. So, I think you need to buy new foam moulds for it a lot, I imagine. They're all starting coming out now.
The problem with that's going to be the company's not going to last that long. It's going to be one of these wonderful products. It's great for 2 months, and
and then the company's gone. Yeah, exactly. So who sent that over? Estroyer, thank you very much. The no brush. Oh no, the Uno brush. There you go. Have a quick go through. What's the next one? We're going to run through them. I quite like it like this. Chopsticks. This is where I go. I love me some sushi. So what are so good? The eco-friendly chopsticks made from Eurospace grade titanium. Like, this doesn't need to exist. It doesn't need to exist. So ridiculous.
It's basically astronaut chopsticks.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't like sushi enough to be able to spend $9 for a wooden bowl. $12 for. That's not too bad, to be fair. I'd probably spend $12. Now I've just said all that. It's to save all the trees that they chop down.
I'm sure this will
playing on our heartstrings.
Yeah, I'm sure with some of I'll probably get this a bit wrong with some of our any Asian people listening or watching, and I do apologise, but a friend of mine lived in China for several years, and chopsticks have a huge etiquette about them, and there's all this stuff you can do that's really offensive, like you mustn't prod things with chopsticks, and apparently which side of your plate you place the chopsticks on is to do with that. And
I can imagine that's the case, because it's the same with for fork and stuff, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, and you mustn't leave chopsticks sat in something pointing up, I believe, because it signifies that place is for a dead family member.
Oh wow!
Bloody hell! Oh, he's got his little titanium straw there as well. If I went somewhere with someone and they pulled out their little pouch and got their little titanium chopsticks out, I was like, "Oh, go away, you knob!" See you later. Good night.
But I'd say the chat's raising a very good point. But most chopsticks are bamboo, which are biodegradable.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, Retro Man Cave isn't bamboo eco-friendly. You are right, Retro Man Cave. Bring your own steel chopsticks to stab someone in the eyes at the restaurant. It's a shadow shroom. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, it'll probably do all right. I mean, how can you fuck this up? I mean, surely, obviously someone can, but yeah. I mean, it's still. Oh no! It's very recent update, 4 hours ago. It's obviously very, very recently ended. Yeah, like there you go. Titanium upgrade for the chopstick rest. Why does the rest? It's so ridiculous.
Well, I just sent you one, Dan.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be up Mr. Biffo's street, because being a bit of a.
And thank you very much, Mr. Mega Man fan, for sending that over. And cheers for sticking around in the chat as well. You've been answering quite a lot. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, go on, let's have a look.
You're a bit of a pop culture head, aren't you?
I love me pop culture.
What was the coolest car in the 80s on TV?
Oh, come on, it's Knight Rider. It was Kit.
What have I said? For $49, you could turn your car into Kit.
Oh man, for only $49, eh?
Voda. Add AI to any car for $49. What I want to see is the oldest classic Rolls or whatever it would be. One of those ones you have to like just chug up at the beginning, like in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and then add this into it. That's what I want to see. Let's have a look.
You got me interest.
Oh, breaking the law. Oh, obviously that's probably what it's signifying, isn't it?
I guess.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna run him over.
Oh no, he dropped his phone.
I've done it. We've all done it. That's why we made
Dashbot get funky.
Dashbot. Okay, that's nice. The 80s.
Did you make me another coffee? Yeah, I did. I drank it. Yeah.
Do you want another one?
No, I'm right.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. Bye.
Is this a serious product, or is this like a kind of novelty thing?
If it was a novelty,
it's a serious thing.
You see, I'm thinking $49 is not a bad price for something like this. It's just, like you said, it's a little bit novelty. It's not too expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it worked,
But what does it do though? What can you make it do?
Well,
yeah, you want it to be able to, the car to drive itself and shoot your passengers out the roof and stuff.
Yeah. Sadly, it could play some music and do a bit of sat nav and read your text messages.
Okay. So, like most phones that can connect to your car's Bluetooth.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. SMS, Spotify, make calls, Google Maps.
But this shows that it was not very well researched, etc. They called it the Dashbot, and then they lost the name due to a trademark dispute, but didn't redo their video. It's actually called the Voda.
Right.
See, I like the name Dashbot. That's suitably retro as well.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's done well. You can find them all on LinkedIn. They've all moved on to other companies. Yeah, but other people just saying you can do the same thing with Alexa. Yeah, no responses. These jerks should have their testicles ripped off in slow motion in a public forum. I want my £49 back.
Yeah.
Their website's now gone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all. They're gone. They're gone. They took your money and they ran. They probably ran out and then they ran away and they hid. That's from the Next Thing Co. And they'll never do another thing. They've done 3 things. That's the world's first $9 computer. Meet Otto, the hackable GIF camera. Or GIF camera? So this is just, it's going to make GIFs, isn't it?
It's got the same guy in the video, the big guy with the beard.
Yeah, it almost got run over, but didn't quite. Sadly.
He lived to launch this.
Come on, I want to see it in action. Or what he claims to be in action. Come on, make a GIF.
Wow.
No.
There's no footage.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, it's got a little twiddly thing on the top, though. So
Well,
obviously
that's a nice touch, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it nice and retro, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's a GIF.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, it's $25. If it was good, then I'm sure to the right person it'd be okay. $71,000 they made, which isn't out of the realms of ridiculousness considering. And it reckons if you go to their website, it's gone. They've run.
If you can't think what else to buy your kid for Christmas, there you go. Go and make some memes.
So, following on from that, going back to the 80s again, Mr. Befocus kind of follows on. What was what was the bicycle or motorbike version of KIT?
Oh well, that's Street Hawk.
Here we go, Street Hawk modification.
You've actually you've gone further than me now. I don't know Street Hawk.
Street Hawk car had the best theme music by Tangerine Dream.
That's right, Lake
Wow.
Park.
Yeah.
Now this is very interesting. This product, 'cause it looks a decent product, but the backers are all annoyed because the product's in the Apple Store and they haven't sent them to the backers.
Why not? Well, I don't understand. What do you mean in the Apple Store?
You can literally walk into the Apple Store on the high street and buy this.
Oh,
they haven't sent them to the backers, and they've abandoned Kickstarter, saying, "Oh, you need to mail us here now. We're not going to check this anymore."
I tell you what. Do you remember that Kung Fury Kickstarter? That
Yes.
really well made, like half an hour long action movie that looked like an old VHS tape. It was fucking incredible. That when you back that, it came out on YouTube about 2 years before you got it on Blu-ray. The backers got it on Blu-ray, and when they eventually did get it on Blu-ray, most of them didn't work. That was one of my experiences. There you go. Should we try and find one more really, really good one, and then end it there? 1 hour 46. I think we've done quite well tonight.
Good.
There you go. So let's have a look through. So guys, I'll do it again here if I still got the link thing. So there you go. Feel free to join the Discord and put your Kickscammer suggestions in there. What is that thing I'm seeing? That Violet Berlin wearing voiceover Pete's? No, I don't know.
That was well. Yeah, she wore that in the found footage finale.
Oh, okay. The Everyday Calendar.
Oh, now there's a very interesting one just being posted that would probably be in Mr. Biffo's arena because it's about someone trying to do a production of a show.
Ooh.
There we go. There you go. You can give a
The very
good bit of
bottom.
insight.
Very bottom down, it's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan film.
There you go. So let's stop this one. Shut up. Right. So the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan film. These are quite common. I think there was a Ghostbusters one at one point. There's quite a lot of these fan films. There's definitely been some.
There's great ones out there.
Yeah. Wow. That looks like something you'd pull straight out of the bargain bin, wouldn't it?
That's straight to video.
Yeah.
There's a BP garage with a bin waiting.
There is on a rack.
Come on. So is there anything wrong with this, or is it still?
It's literally they took $41,000.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What did they spend it on?
I think no one knows.
I don't know. How do people? I don't know. How can they do that? How can they live with themselves after doing that?
There's an update there, but when was this? Doesn't give you a date. January of 2015. Fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 3 years ago.
Still no update or refunds or product. Scammed all of us. Easy 47,000 he ever made. Well, there you go. It's a shame. I'll tell you what. I'm sure like a lot of the ideas of these were good in the first place. But
yeah, oh yeah.
It's just the bloody logo. Where's the actual teaser? Is it lower down?
I don't think there is much beyond the fan poster.
Oh, you got this. This is their little teaser they made.
Right. Oh, well, they did that.
They always do this, don't they? There's like loads of long pans of nothing before the tiniest little bit of action in these films. These fan films that like try and hold back as much special effects as possible. Where in Hollywood it's actually the other way around. They don't want to show as much of the actors, you know.
But what is quite interesting is the music is allegedly was going to be done by the original guy who wrote the music for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they get anyone else involved with it from the original?
Can't see any names of anyone involved in it that I'd recognise.
Because some of the Star Trek ones, they kind of have had original writers.
Yeah, there's a lot to choose from in those Star Trek. There's a lot of extras.
Yeah, but that's all been stopped now. Paramount have done. They went ballistic over a fan film called Axanar because it was really good, and it actually had proper former cast members in it. And they've done all these new fan film rules about where they won't take legal action. One of them is they can't be more than 2 parts, no more than 15 minutes per episode, and no former cast or crew involved in any Star Trek production.
Really?
There's that trailer shows nothing.
No.
Absolutely nothing. So basically people are backing an idea here. Like it shows you nothing.
And I wonder what the skills of the people involved, what their experience is, whether they've ever done anything like this before.
That's it, man. You got the backing there, haven't you? You know, you are Digitizer, and also you've had your Pugsy the movie.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for mentioning that.
Actually, they did have 2 of the original voice actors involved in this.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Read further down the page.
I'd be upset if I was one of the 2 people that backed $2,500 to this.
Yeah. What were they going to get for that?
Receive the 100 and level and below rewards, plus the executive producer credit, name only. So you just have your name, executive producer. You actually help. a special dinner party reward, and receive an official autographed MMPR Blue Ranger helmet signed by the cast member who played the role in our series.
Oh.
On a day off from Walmart or something.
Yeah, they're mate.
Star it. But then for 1,000 you get to star in it. Surely that should be the other way round.
You'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
Our
Yeah, you
writers
received
will
one-
specifically write for you. 5 people did that. So 5 people lost $1,000. Dinner party thrown in the cast of New York City with transportation to the event. Blah blah blah. Yeah, like 2 people never went to that dinner party. Associate producer credit, name only, on the official IMDb page. Oh, someone wanted to get up in the business a little bit, paid $500 for that to never happen. Oh, there you go.
It's such a shame because they're particularly with something like this where you're appealing directly to fans, and these people love something like Power Rangers. It's not like buying a product, and it's just exploitation. It's criminal.
This is a fan film and is completely not for profit, although it obviously is for profit because they never made the film and ran away with it wasn't that much, to be fair. Well, no, it is. 41,000 is a decent amount of money to take, or the equivalent of that. So there you go.
Yeah, it's a couple of holidays.
Yeah, there you go.
Take your family.
There you go. Shall we end it there? Shall we end it
Alrighty.
there? I think we will. There's the goat. There's so much random shit on there. Like, imagine walking around with a fucking tusk. So ridiculous. Anyway. Yes, so I'll let you do your little outro spiel if you would like there, Paul, and where people can find you and when the next episode is coming out and all that jazz.
Okay, well, you find me on Twitter at Mr. Biffo. You can find me blogging on digitiser2000.com, or you can go to YouTube/digitiser2000 and see the first episode of Digitize the Show, and the second episode with fixed frame rate is out on Sunday evening.
You feel a little, I'm sensing you're a little bit sore about that.
That's my own fault. Just let everyone know, the picture quality gets better. I didn't even notice it in the first one, so some people don't either.
There you go. And guys, obviously me and the plan is it's going to be a little bit rocky for Slopes Game Room at the moment because all of this, I'm moving and I'm actually going to be without internet for 1 week because I could only order the internet when we knew we was going to move in, and it takes them time to get the engineers out, all that sort of stuff. But there is some enormous news which I unfortunately can't talk about publicly yet because it could actually affect the channel, coming within the next couple of weeks, so do look out for that. I'm going to do a little Q&A during this little break that I'm having while I try and pack up one house and then unpack it into another one, but it's all coming, and it's nothing but beneficial for the channel. There should be double the amount of content coming soon, so yeah, very, very excited to tell you guys what's coming up. But yes, there you go. For anybody out there that has not joined in with the Discord crew, I highly suggest you do. There's another link. Do go and check out Mr. Biffo as well. Oh, look at that. Get Banned sorted you out there.
He's the
Paul.
man.
Mr. Biffo on Twitter. You can go and check him out.
Yeah,
yes.
Get Banned.
Definitely worth check him out. And there's plenty of other really cool people in the chat. You got Retro Man K, thank you very much. Yellow Belly, thank you so much for all your questions. Nick, you've been in here all night as well. Thank you, buddy. Retro on Limb, keeping all the commenters happy. Thank you very much. Great website, Retro on Limb. Go and check out some good content with them. I can plug all night long, but yes, guys, and Andrew, obviously, thank you very much for helping out as always,
problem,
buddy. Right, guys, we'll probably end it there, but thank you all so much for coming along, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.